Hey Island Lifers, welcome back. This is episode 12, I think. That last scene you just saw was the storm that we had experienced in the tent, and it actually was the reason we had to move in inside the cabin finally. It was the last straw. It was such a strong storm. The roof started leaking. We ended up having to string up our rain gear above our head on our cots. It was hilarious. So yeah, we moved inside, started sleeping inside the cabin even though it wasn't done. In this episode, Clayton's working on the soffits, fascia, and windows. So he'll walk us through that process. So I hope you stay tuned and enjoy the video. Here we are on the front porch, or what it looks like so far. We have not, well, we just got the strip edge in, so we have not completed the, I guess, planks yet of the deck. But we put some plywood down and still have some nice views out to the lake. This pile is a giant insulation pile that was beside the shed for the whole year. Now I moved it up here just to dry out because it has gotten a little bit wet. And as we turn, you will see the first window, which is dining room. This cutout is the doorway, and then another window for the living room. As you walk in, we have big ceilings, a loft up there. We have the dining room, which will be over here. Kitchen in the corner where Clayton is right now, cutting out the window. The bathroom, which is that window there, and the main bedroom, which is there, and that's the window for the bedroom. And then this will be the living room with the wood stove in it. And again, those are the windows, so they're going to be going in soon. It's pretty exciting. It's Clayton putting up the fascia. Is that correct?
This is soffits and
soffits. What's the fascia?
fascia that goes on the facer.
Oh, okay. So soffits are going up right now, and he's focusing on the back of the cabin at the moment to finish because we have to move, or he has to move, this scaffolding over here to finish the side. So it's too much of a big deal to move it all at once. So I think that he's going to be doing soffits, fascia, and potentially putting in the windows back here before moving it to the side. Yeah, he's going to finish the side up completely.
Never have to come back here again until we put a deck or something back here, or whatever Chelsea wants to do.
Yeah, I would like to have sliding glass doors coming out this way. This is the bedroom. For now, this is the only window we have in the bedroom, though.
Oh no, not a 5x5.
He's cutting the window. Just putting the second window in, so he's cutting the trim. He actually has to measure it out. He's skill sawing little slits and then using a chisel to cut out the bits of wood so it's more precise than a chainsaw. You see the other one's done. That's the kitchen window. look at the new window. Oh, no one else does. It actually opens. Wait, unlock it, right? There. Ooh, view from the kitchen sink. Beautiful. All right, what are we doing here today?
Well, you can tell we just installed our first window. So if you look around like that, all the windows we have now are tarped in, but they all are rough openings. I still have to cut down a few inches on each one. For example, this one here I'm working on now, this is how high it was, right across, and it was wide. If I was to take a chainsaw, it wouldn't be as smooth as this and nice on the finishing side. So what I do is, the chainsaw gives you more of a rough cut, which you can see here. And it's fine and all, but when you're trying to get perfect on each side, so I translate both marks on each side, I take a circular saw and I actually edge everything first, and then I crack it all out. And then when I have left is with the center section here, which I'm starting to knock out now. I take a chainsaw and once I got this section here, I take a chainsaw and I trim it all up nice, as close as I can, and then I'll sand it nice and smooth. And then down here, I chainsaw all these down, but not past the point where I put the actual saw marks. So now I can just break them off. Basically, so I just chainsaw them, so they're ready to use. And then basically I'll these ones the most I can. I'm left with now is just a piece right here, and then I got this to clean up, and that's it. So I'll be chiseling this out, or I might take the chainsaw and just clean it up a bit more, kind of guide slide it, and then I'll make it a lot smoother, a lot quicker than chiseling would be. But that's a tomorrow project, and then hopefully the window will be in tomorrow. It's 2 out of the 8 how many windows we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more windows and 2 more doors after this one. So we're on doors and windows. Have you showed them the outside yet? The finishings on the trim?
Oh, you want to go look at it now?
Yeah, sure.
So where'd you bring us out to?
All right, we're on the outside now. So basically the window we're working on now is here. That's how it starts off. I gotta work it so it's the perfect dimensions. And by the time we get them over here, you have to install a 2x4 or 2x8 material here. And the reason why you do that is to help the logs stay together, but mostly it's also to keep it nice and tight, and it gives you more to screw into when you attach your window to your house. You can't just attach the logs on the end grain, it won't be as strong. So basically we're done now. What's going to happen is I'll end up expand-foaming all the gaps around the shims, and then we'll put our trim on. 6-inch trim on the top and 4-inch trim on the sides and bottom. Little drip edge up top, and then silicone it all, and that'll be it. But this side's almost finished now, because that window will be done. Then I'm going to choose both trims, and then everything's finished. I just got a silicone drip cap down here, nice and green and shiny. We got to put a couple more nails in it. And up there where you're looking at now is the fascia, and the soffits are finished. So they're done. That's it. There's not too much more I need the scaffold for, so I will be moving to the side. That's why I'm finishing this side first, and then I can move the scaffold over, and this side will be done. So once this window's in, all the trim's finished, I'm going to silicone all the drip edge here to have in the lower half of the building, and then I'll silicone the windows. That'll be it. This will be done for the year. Yay!
So often Clayton's working on tasks that I can't help him on, whether it's skill-based or whether it's a one-person task kind of thing. I'm not a trained carpenter like he is, so I have to find activities to keep me busy. Often that is kayaking, so I'm going to bring you on one of my kayaking adventures. Hi all, I'm going to take you on a trip to the island just across from us. It actually is for sale if anyone wants to be our neighbor. I think it's like $300,000. It's a bit bigger than ours at 11 acres, and it has a house on it already. So I haven't been there up close, only in the boat. The boat doesn't allow us to go that close to it, so I'm hoping this kayak trip will let us see it a bit closer, and I'll show you when we get there. So here it is there, these 2 islands. It's actually one island, it's just like really low in that one spot, and that happens to be where the house is. And again, there is our island, and we're just gonna head over there. So let's go. We have arrived. Here is the island here. Just missed it off of this tree right here. A bald eagle alighted when I was coming closer and then flew to the other side of the island. So hopefully we'll keep an eye out for that and hopefully we can see it. But in the meantime, let's go around to the other side and see what the cabin looks like. Oh, fairly nice so far. You see hints of fall coming here and there. The water's really clear, really beautiful rocks. Probably can't pick up on the color, but there is quite a nice variety of colors all through there. Still have to find out where this cabin is though. We found the neighboring cabin on the island next to ours. It's on a low point of land between, looks like two separate islands, but I guess it's not. The cabin looks a bit more prefab. Oh, do you guys see it? See in the sky right there? No. It was the bald eagle again. But yeah, it looks like a prefab cabin or something like that. Pretty plain, simple. I prefer cabins that look like they're spread out from the ground and match their surroundings. Oh, do you see it? There it goes. Bald eagle. There's tons around here, but it's nice to see one on camera. So I think we found either a juvenile bald eagle or an osprey there. Keeps flying around. I don't know. Thoughts? Anyone? Birders? It's getting there. Starting to look like a cabin. Well, a finished cabin that is. Looks great. We'll keep updating you on the progress of the cabin in the next video. And until then, keep dreaming. See you later.